Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And well, this month, or not just this month, but this year, I have promised myself to be more conscious about the amount of makeup I buy, and I want to try to use as much products as I can because they've been sitting on my table or my vanity, I think, for some of them for years now, and somehow I don't reach out for them because I fall for all these trends and I keep buying new products. So this year I'm launching, like every month I'm going to give myself a target of Project Pan where I want to use this product and I want to try to consciously use them so that first of all I stop buying new products, and second of all I use them and I get rid of them from my table. So that's the target we're working on. So let's talk about what's there for this month. We're on the month of January. We're starting, we're still in winter. We're starting good. So let's start with primers. I have two primers. This one is from NYX Cosmetics. It's Bear With Me with SPF 30. And I'm going to get ready as well. So the first thing starts now. This one is almost over. The thing I like about Project Pan is the fact that I think you try to go through your makeup and find things that you have not used in a long time, and I think that's a big plus. Like me, I'm somebody I think who really falls for this kind of like new makeup. I want that trendy things, so I think it can be good for me. The second product I'm going to include in my month of January Project Pan is this Elf Putty Primer. This is a small one, so I don't think it should be very difficult. But the thing is that I have three small ones and I keep going between three. Okay, so I have the classic white one, I have the peach one, and the pink one. So this is the one I'm targeting, and this is how much product is left inside. So my aim is by the end of January to finish that. And I want to use it consciously, okay? Like I don't want to waste the product. I want to use them because they're good and I need it, not just because I want to get rid of it. No, the idea is to, use those products before it gets too old or I have to throw them away. I don't want to just waste those products. Honestly, today is not a beautiful day in Paris. It's raining like hell since last night and it has not stopped at all. So it's a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. We're hanging in there. Also, another thing I'm going to roll in my Project Pan is this MAC Prep and Fix spray. And I've put like a little mark here. This is the amount I want to use by the end of this month. And honestly, in 2023, I think I've not reached out for the setting sprays at all. Like, I don't know why. I don't know for what reason, but I just haven't felt the need to use a lot of setting spray. But this one, like, I've not even bought any in 2023, okay? Like, this one is, I think, at least 2 years old. And this one, I think, really needs to be used before, like, I don't know. I don't know if setting sprays go bad. Let me know if you know, but I'm not sure if setting sprays go bad. Like, I'm really not sure if they do. Next up, we are going to go on a face tint, which I bought in 2023, but I barely used it twice. And that is Maybelline Fit Me Skin Tint. It's the skin tint with SPF 50, which is, according to me, very, very, very good. And it's with vitamin C, and my shade is 08. So I don't know how much I'll use it, but I want to use it at least 10 times this month. I'm somebody who uses just concealer most of the time, so this can be something new for me. And also I like to, most of the time, blend my products with my fingers because I feel, first of all, you use less product when you blend it with your finger. Also, they blend in way better than they would if you would use like sponge or brush sometimes. For an example, like the blenders, for me, it soaks up all the product and you end up using so much more than you need. I'm just going to like apply it like I would apply any moisturizer on my face, because I really like the coverage to be very light with the skin tint. God, I should have used some pins to cover my hair. I just washed them and I don't want them to get all tinted with my skin tint. Also, I'm going to go down on my neck a bit with whatever is left on my hand, so that we look at least a bit blended. So that's the 4 things that we have included in our project pan for the month of January so far. That is 2 primers, 1 skin tint, and the Fix and Prime. Next up, we are going to go towards a concealer. Honestly, I don't own that many concealer, but I have a few that I want to finish them, okay? There's a little bit of product left, but somehow I'm not getting done with them. That is my MAC Correct and Conceal palette. As you can see, I've hit pan in almost 3 shades. And what I would like to do by the end of this month is to completely finish at least this shade, or this shade, one of this shade, okay? Which I think practically is very doable, because it's literally my concealer shade and I think I can use it every single day. So it should not be very difficult. But I'm personally somebody who likes to spend a few days where I don't do makeup at all. So that's going to be a bit of a difficult part, but beside that, I think it's quite doable. Honestly, it's quite doable. And right now I'm using Huda's Conceal and Blend brush, which honestly I think is very nice. Honestly, if I was not doing this on camera, I would probably blend it with my fingers, because especially MAC products, MAC cream products, blend very, very, very nicely with the fingers. I think MAC concealer has to be one of my favorite concealer. Like, I have a full size of NC42 as well, because I use it, okay? Like, it's, if there's one product that I don't think I can live without, is a concealer. I love using a concealer. Like, I like how it wakes me up, you know? Like, I do it and I'm like, I'm a whole new person now. At least that's how I feel when I look at my face with a concealer. So I'm just putting what's left over on my brush on top of my eyes, so that there's not a big difference between my under eye and my eyelids. But yeah, I think it looks quite good. And yes, I would like, in this palette there's so little product left for some colors that it's lying here and it's just there, you know. I would buy a new one because I think I'm going to run out of it, and then I never run out of it, you know. I buy a new one, I start using the new one, and the old one is just there like, girl, are you going to use me? Well, probably not. So that's my target, okay, this month, to at least finish 1 shade out of this 3 which I've hit already pan on. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to set the powder. For powder, it's going to be funny, but let me show you what I have. This is my very, very, very old powder, okay? And the target we have for this is to finish it. It's Max Medium Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. And I'm not sure if you can see, I have this much product left, okay? So that's not a lot. Also, this one is in the shade medium. So I'm going to tap a bit on the back of it. Honestly, ever since I started using translucent powders, I stopped going to my colored powders for some reason, because I felt you don't need to use a lot of brain when you are using translucent powder, but when you're using like a colored powder sometimes, what if the powder is too dark for your under eye, and things like that have started coming to my mind. So that's the only reason. I don't know why, but I stopped using this one. But I think it does a very good job, okay? It's not a bad powder at all. It's indeed like a very, very smooth, very fine. And maybe I would get next time a translucent powder from MAC, I don't know. Honestly, I've heard so much about Laura Mercier as well that I would love to try their powder. But our goal with this month is to finish up this product, okay? Like, we're going to finish this up, okay? We're going to finish this up. Okay, for the next one, I have one product that I think I have since I was in second year of med school. So I would say at least 5-year-old. It's this thing that I bought from Sephora. I was in Mumbai, I think, and it was one of my first Sephora purchases. And it's a trio of, I think, bronzer, blusher, and a highlighter. It does not even close anymore, probably. But what I want to do is, I've used this bronzer quite a bit. I want to hit the pan. Just that. Nothing more. I don't want something too much more. It's quite pigmented, honestly. As you can see on my eyes, it's very pigmented. It's very beautiful, you know, like for every day when I'm going to school. I think this thing can be quite useful. So this is one of the products I would like to hit pan on. Not sure if I'll be able to hit it in a month. I'm really not sure, but I would like to try. So that's the target. I'm not sure if I'll succeed, but it's nice to keep a target, you know. It's nice to dream. I'm going to put a bit under my eye as well. So, well, that's how it looks. It looks nice, okay? Like, even to bronze a bit of your skin, it looks quite nice. It's a very old product, so I don't know if it's still good, but I want to use it, so I'm going to use it. Honestly, these days my skin has been very kind to me. I'm not having any breakouts or any pimples or nothing as such, so touch wood. Okay, next up we have, what do we have? We have a blush, but honestly, no, I'm not going to add any blush to this thing because, first of all, I don't own that many blushes. I own this 2 blush, and I try to go in between them, and I also have a Petric tab, but yeah, so I don't think we're going to add any for blushes, but I'm just going to go to my MAC Plush and Play and put it on my cheek because it makes me feel alive. Okay, next up, I want to add an eyeshadow palette to this thing, and I think, yes, I want to use this one for at least 10 times this month, okay? Like, I want to use this palette. I want to hit pan on this palette, but I don't think it's going to be possible by the end of this month. Maybe by the end of this year, we can hope that I will hit at least 2 to 3 pans on this. But till then, I can just use it 10 times a month. And right now, I own so many palettes from Huda that I really, really would like to love them more and use them more, so that, you know, I'm spending and I want to make them feel loved, like those palettes as well. So that's the target, that I'll use it 10 times. Next product that I want to finish up is this Sephora mini mascara. It's the Sephora Size Up mascara, and I want to finish it because I have 3 to 4 mascaras that I've opened, and then I try to go between them, and then at the end they end up drying, and I want to avoid that. So I've decided that this month I want to finish up this mascara. That's all, you know. I know that if I use just this mascara every single day, it's going to finish up, but the difficulty is to use it every day. Honestly, I think it's a quite nice mascara for the price you pay. It does the job very nicely. It does not clump up your lashes, and honestly, it does the job. I'm not somebody who likes a lot of length and curl. I'm somebody who enjoys maybe just a bit of curl and volume. I love volumed mascara. Like, I think for me, they really make me look like I've woken up, you know. The bitch is here. Okay, next product we have is a Rare Beauty's lip oil. This year I have tried, I think, Fenty and Rare Beauty both. I prefer Rare Beauty on top of Fenty, that's for sure. But I was not a big fan of it. Maybe the color, or I don't know what. I already applied it when I came out of the shower, so I already have it tinted on me. But I'm going to put up a bit more so that I have that gloss finish. Honestly, it's nice. I don't like when it dries out and leaves some residue, or like just the center of your lip and your extremities are a bit dull. Besides that, it's a very nice product, so I would like to finish it this month. And I know it's doable. For me, I feel everything is doable if I use that product all month long. But that's the task, you know, to stick to one thing, because I think that's what us as a generation have difficulty in. Next, I have a highlighter, which I'm owning for quite some time. I'm pretty sure you can see that there is a demarcation here. I would like to use this highlighter for at least 10 times. You know, I don't want to put myself in the target that I want to finish it, because let's be honest, it's a highlighter, so it takes time to finish it, and you honestly don't need much. Like, this is a product that goes a long way, honey. So, you know, I don't want to look like a clown, so no unrealistic expectations from this, but yeah, I would like to use it more. So that's pretty much it. And I'm almost done with my face. I'm just going to blend the powder a bit on my forehead. I've not done my brows today, but that's okay. Don't mind them too much most of the time. I'm okay if I don't do my brows. Would I like to do them more often? Yes. Would I like to do them perfectly fine all the time? Yes, but it's okay to not feeling like it. So, you know what? That's all for today. I think we're done. So, just to rewind, what all do we have in Project Pan for January is I have to finish this. The next, bear with me, I have to finish the e.l.f. in the color. I think this is, oh, they don't write color on it. Sheer Tuoted, I don't know. But it's this primer. I think it's a bit of pinkish. So I want to finish these two. I would like to reach to my target on the MAC Prep and Prime. I would like to finish at least one of the shade in the palette. I would like to use the MAC, no, this is not MAC, this is Maybelline Tinted Skin Tint for at least 10 times this month. Eventually would like to finish it, of course. I would like to finish the powder. This is MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. I would like to finish it up. I would like to hit pan on this bronzer. What am I missing? I would like to finish the Rare Beauty Lip Glow Oil. This one is in the shade Joy, if you're wondering. Well, I would like to finish the mascara, and I would like to use the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette for at least 10 times this month of January. So, well, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.